Alright, this goes for Fox once again, and this is a request the same for Edward. And the end of this video is the most traumatic episode of Invaders. Traumatic episode of Invaders Zim. Hope I don't get copyright claimed by showing clips of the cartoon, but let's check it out.
Looks like it's about that time of year again. We're getting very, very close.
I've seen this guy in videos before. Bionic Pig. He's funny, man.
Together and just tries to scare the living shit out of every child they can see. Whether that be just wearing a terrifying costume or watching an episode of Invader Zim where he proceeds to steal children's organs.
Yeah, it was fucked up. Fucked up cartoon, but it was good stuff though.
Oh, wait, that was me. That happened. Hello everyone, welcome to Childhood Trauma, the most bestest name for any series around. But since Scary Month is coming up soon, I kind of wanted to lean us toward that, because I have a lot to talk about when it comes to next month. But for now, I wanted to talk about something that is just not really scary, but just disturbing. Honestly, I consider it to be one of the most disturbing episodes of any children's show. I'm sure there's some episodes of other shows that are worse, but at least for me, this is a top-tier, terrifying episode. And I'll be honest, I was pretty terrified just rewatching this episode, and I think it was mostly because, I was terrified as a child, so obviously watching it now, that terror.
Yeah, it was fucked up. Kids should not be watching this show, Invader Zim.
Kind of like a disturbing show. There were some creepy elements to it. But don't get me wrong, I still think Invader Zim is a fantastic show.
It is good.
Probably one of my favorite shows as a kid. And this episode is no new thing. Plenty of different YouTubers have already talked about this countless times because of boy, it's traumatic.
That's not Invader Zim. That's
with the trauma that I have dealt with, and we're gonna revisit it today. Did somebody say child?
Who are you?
I put a lock on my door. I changed my locks.
That's Bionic Pig's twin brother. Who the hell is that? Who is he? Where'd he come from?
Jones or Pete or whatever. Well, you see, I'm expanding my business. Instead of just selling bootleg copies of movies, I'm going around to people's houses and scaring the living shit out of kids. It's I love it. Okay? Why? What do you mean? Bootleg John likes to have some fun sometimes. Okay, Bootleg John. First it was Bootleg Pete, then it was Bootleg Jones. Now you're going with Bootleg John? Why? What is this? After I got canceled, I didn't really want to use my real name anymore, so people couldn't notice me. So I kind of just came up with the whole spiel, trying to, get myself back up on my feet. You were canceled? Because it was pretty rough. Johnny? I haven't heard that in a long time. I know what I gotta do. No, Johnny, you can't do that. It's probably your doing, Pete. It's been good, Oh, shit,
Where's he going? What the fuck? Now he keeps transforming into other characters.
My name is Bootleg Pete. We'll just leave it at that. Here, take your childhood trauma and I'll get out of your head. But I didn't even tell you what I wanted yet. Of course you didn't. I always know what you want, baby. Now like a phantom, I'm gone. Holy shit. Just a fair warning before we get into this. This episode is actually quite disturbing. If you're planning on eating something, now is the time. So
it's just a cartoon, man. I've seen it before 1,000 times.
Yeah, just a very normal.
Doesn't mean it's not a fucked up cartoon, because it is a pretty fucked up cartoon, and kids should not be watching it, but...
Thing to say.
Inferior human organs! Oh, my sweetly smooch! Did you hear that, Gans? That's no human.
This show was too scary for kids, man.
I've got a sweetly smooch.
Did she just reference her vagina? Okay, can I...
Probably. Won't be surprised.
How ridiculously funny this show is. So, the teacher was teaching a class of 12-year-olds. That Ring Around the Rosie was actually about the bubonic plague. Then a pigeon flies on top of Zim's head, and instead of shooing away the pigeon,
why is it on his head?
She declares pigeon head.
Zim! You've got head pigeons. Get to the nurse before they spread to the other children. Yes, Miss Bitters. No leaving the class without a hall pass, Zim.
And the hall pass is a ring that goes around your neck that if you leave school grounds, you die.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Piece of pure nonsense. But then Zim runs into a problem. If the nurse sees Zim and notices that he does not have human organs, he's going to get sent off to the military or whatever, get probed and stabbed and stuff. So he heads to the circle of classrooms. Yes, the circle of classrooms, including taxidermy, which was my favorite class when I was a kid. Then he runs into the hallmark. And this is where things get very, very dark very quick.
Say, you're full of organs, aren't you?
Don't you answer that question.
And you wouldn't notice if you were, say, missing feet. Probably not.
Child, you do not understand.
Didn't he steal his liver or something? Or his kidneys?
Stop, you fool! Ah! What comes next is a shot that has burned itself into my frontal lobe. I honestly believe this is the only reason that I am paranoid about something going into my belly button. If there's one thing I remember vividly
Me
about
too,
this
man.
episode, it's this shot.
We get pretty disturbing here, guys. Remember that episode of yes?
Hello, everyone. It is I,
That's
the
fucked.
doctor.
What are you doing here, doctor?
This child is dead.
Yeah, he pretty much is gonna explode.
Demographic of Invader Zim, 2 to 11 years old. Yeah, that makes sense. So before Zim goes to the nurse, he decides instead of just
There are reasons why I wasn't allowed to watch some of these
or
cartoons
just
as a
not
kid,
doing it
man.
all,
They were too
he
scary for
decides
me,
to
man.
just, do what any
Look at the
normal alien
fucked
would
up
do
shit I watch now,
and steal
though.
1 or 2 organs from every student in the school. For a 7-year-old me, this was the scariest shit. So anyway, we move back to Dib, who is, being Dib. So he hatches a plan to find out what Zim is doing.
Ms. Bitters, I think a pencil is lodged in my brain. Can I go to nurse? How far in your brain? Pretty far.
Yeah. Damn it, this show is so good.
Damn.
So Dib calmly goes up to the nurse's
Why would you
front
just put
desk
it?
and asks
Is he
what
trying to
Zim
be
is
Jeffy or
at.
something?
There's just a bunch of blood-curdling screams in the background.
The master where Jeffy probably got his charm from. They cartoons like this.
I'm looking for the pigeon head kid. Nobody's coming to play pigeons around.
Oh yeah, this is. Looks like kids should not have been watching this show. It was too scary for
I
some
don't
kids.
like that. Hello, everyone. It is me, the doctor. You
Why
can't
is he-
live without your brain.
Why you keep coming into the
She's
shop,
dead.
man?
Something
Why you keep
else that
transforming into
now
different
I think
characters?
is extremely smart and just good writing was the pigeon element. That just sounds like the title to a terrible horror movie. The pigeon element. So at the beginning of
The
episode,
birds.
Zim was declared that he has the disease called pigeon heads, and since he has this bad case of pigeon head, the pigeon followed him wherever he went. So every time you hear the sound of the pigeon, you know Zim is hiding somewhere.
More others.
This is probably the first time in the entire series that I was ever afraid of Zim. But once again, I was 7. I'm not scared anymore. I'm a big boy.
Baby man, little baby man.
So then this kid died.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Yes.
Why do you keep coming into the picture of the doctor, man? Why do you keep changing characters
This
and
child
transforming?
is definitely dead. You cannot put that. Your body. It can't. It's a cartoon. What the fuck am I doing here?
So Dib notices that everyone's doubled over in extreme pain and then uses his x-ray goggles to discover that everyone in the school is at least missing 1 organ or 2 organs, maybe even 3. I don't know. Except Gaz, because
Ugh,
Gaz.
that's
is
creepy.
bad. We have a kid with a remote in their stomach, a kid with a clock for a heart, a kid with milk as his stomach.
God, how is this
a cat as
allowed on
lower
Nickelodeon?
intestines.
Like, seriously.
Oh my god! Oh! 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 That boy's got a lot of organs. Another thing that I love about this show, just because they did it so well, is how completely...
Thing is, Nintendo sues people for copying the characters, but this shit gets past the censor. Shit like this. That's
oblivious.
crazy, man.
They make everyone in the school, just everyone in this universe. Because there is a giant Zim bursting at the seams, and no one's even batting an eye at him. So Dib confronts Zim and kind of makes it worse for himself by reminding Zim that he's missing lungs.
I suppose you've got a heart and 6 of them. Intestines, large and small. Speed in 3 different colors. What about lungs? Good.
You're gonna steal his lungs, right? Yep. Bye-bye.
So he finds one of the only students left that has all of his organs and tries to protect him by following him around. And obviously, Dib's not the brightest when it comes
Why
to
didn't
that
he just
shit.
leave the
Boom,
fucking
bam.
school?
He snatched right from behind him, didn't know where he went.
But this looks more like a fucking haunted house than a school.
Okay, what the kind of school is this? A room full of eyeballs and spleens? That's just not sanitary. Imagine the smell. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch. Oh, great. More nightmare fuel. So Div then realizes that he's the last person in the school who still has all of his organs. And you know what that means? He gonna die. So Div runs for his life.
Sucks for him.
Organ full
Sucks for Div.
with only the sound of the pigeon chasing him down. And then they go to the boiler room with a big nod to the Nightmare on Elm Street. And then at the end, Zim
definitely remember the those movies.
And stealing his organs. And all of this happened because Sim had a bad case of head pigeons.
Your stupid plan won't work.
Your pen's are still on his head, though.
You're fake craziness, little boy. More organs means more human. It will work.
I don't really think that...
Oh, no. He's got a point.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the doctor.
What? Okay, he's the doctor of him.
Officially ready for his appointment with the nurse.
There. Well, you're one of the healthiest children I've ever seen, and such plentiful organs.
Oh,
That's
really?
pretty much a win-win for Zim. Actually, that would be a win-win-win because then Div gets a health checkup, and then everyone freaks out because Zim replaced one of his organs with a cow shaker that makes a cow sound effect.
I'm not gonna edit you because I want to get fucked up in stupid fight.
What happened to Zim ended up happening to Div.
Poor kid. Poor Div.
God damn it, I love this show so much. So remember, kids, the more organs you have, the healthier you are.
Hello,
Yep.
everyone. It is the doctor. This is true.
How the hell did these people get into my house? What do you want? Why are you here?
I just want to be healthy.
No.
I just want to
You're gonna
be
kill
healthy.
No, that's
That is
not.
all.
No!
He's gonna kill you and take your place.
Oh, God damn it. I just want to be healthy.
Ah!
Got a play button right there, or something I wish I had. I'm probably never gonna get one of those.
Oh, that son of a bitch stole my appendix!
He stole
in
his
the
kidney,
end,
guess.
yes, this episode is truly disturbing. Extremely funny. Like, Invader Zim's writing is just, it's pristine. It's just a great show. But as a
And it
7-year-old
wasn't meant for
child,
kids, though.
God damn it, it terrified the shit out of me. And I think the only reason now, watching it back as an adult, the reason I'm still a little bit, grossed out by it is because of that reason. But thank you everyone for watching this video. I really hope you were terrified, as I was. Probably not. Well, anyway, I'm going to go try to find that doctor and see if I can get my appendix back.
Hey, I can fix that.
John! It is you. And you have my appendix.
I can fix that real good.
John!
It's gonna transform to another character.
Oh, hey, it's me, previously incapacitated pig here. And after watching this episode of pure horror and pain, don't you just want to sit down and listen to your favorite artist, Fallen Pine? Well, now you can with the ease and breeze of Raycon earbuds. Now, if you've watched my channel before,
Yeah, I'm not the
sure
biggest-
you've heard of Raycon, but
I've never used Raycon, so I don't know.
just tired of all these cables going around your house, accidentally, choking you to death. It's not fun. But
Chokes
all
my
of that
cats.
can go away with
They
Raycon
play with it and they
earbuds,
choke
starting
me.
About half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds. They sound just as amazing as other top brands that you know. These earbuds are great for working out, great for maybe listening to podcasts, great for harvesting organs in order to become some sort of demented superhuman. There's so many things you could do. Their newest model, the Everyday E25, their best yet, has got 6 hours.
I can't afford this kind of stuff, though.
Bluetooth pairing, a nice bass, and it also comes in some crazy colors. So if you're a wacky kind of guy, you don't have to get white. You can get there's some other colors. So go to buyraycon.com/bionicpig and get 15% off your purchase of Raycon earbuds. And you can take that to the bank.
Okay, that's the end of it. Yeah, pretty fucked up episode, but I still love Invader Zim, man. My favorite episode was probably the Halloween special. That shit was sick, man. Yeah. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, stay tuned for more videos, and see you all in the next video. Peace out.